according to contact, we must know. According to what contact? So jnana panya is normally not so different, not a different, only the same type of Dhamma. But sometimes jnana dasana is even divine eye also called jnana dasana. Sometimes megha jnana, phala jnana is called jnana dasana. So according to what context we must know this one. Sometimes a megha panya, sometimes a megha jnana. So according to what is associated to what? That is called Sattandrika. According to Sattandrika, what is what contact? We must know which type of panya, which type of. Jnana panya alone cannot be differentiated. It's okay. Please give me the example of the difference between Cetana and Manasikara, Cetasika. These two are quite different. Cetana perform two works. One is encourage the others. Then he performs its accumulation. It performs its functions also. It is function and encourage others' functions. Two works working. But Manasikara is not like that. Just giving facing towards the object. Just direct to the water object. Not performing in this way. So these two are quite different in Cetasikas. But they are associated. Functionally differentiated, therefore they are two different dhammas. According to function, they are called separate dhammas. What is Sayadawaji's mission and vision? Go on the establishment of Tipitaka library, pagoda buildings, structure of few levels. The under pagoda, this because of their one side is a slope, the others are not a slope. What is a slope? If you fulfill it, another art is very expensive. Therefore, just at the same level, and there is a rules is possible for those who meditate. Another pagoda also have the meditation cells also possible. For that purpose, this one. Library is, I have ideas. In Myanmar there is a lot of palm leaves. What is it called, Sri Lanka? Palm leaves? Paper, palm leaves. Talapat. So, a lot of the palm leaves books have in Myanmar. In some places never keep well. They have no place to keep. Such a place as I request them to place here. So there are some of remote areas they cannot keep well. 200, 100 years, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, there are palm leaves, gold painted. So such a palm leaves I want to call as one flow. The other flows is Burmese alphabet using Tripitaka books. Another alphabets, English translations, other translations. All translation books as possible as I collected there is maybe for those who wish to research paper, they can do here. So for that purpose, library is written. It's okay. This is just intention. Then what is the difference between Abhichanati and Prichanati. Abhichanati Nyada Pranya. Our relation with Abhenya, Chalavenya, Edi, the same or different. It's Abhichanati, Prichanati is used. Abhichanati sometimes referring to Abhichanati's origin, knowledge also. This also according to word contact. Abhichanati means originally realization. Prichanati means referring to the first noble truth. First noble truth. This also we have to know according to commentary explanations. Because of, according to Sutta, sometimes Vinyanadi, Prichanadi, Pati YeHtet like it that is used in this way. If Abhichanadi is Vipassana, Prichanadis may be Megaphala in this way. Knowledge is increased. If Abhichanadi means individual characteristic, Prichanadi means universal characteristic. Anicca dukkha anatta in this way. Abhichanadi Nyata Pranya. Nyata Pranya is, you see, only individual characteristic. Sabhava Lakkhana. The knowing of Sabhava Lakkhana. This is belong to two knowledge. Analytical knowledge of mind and metta, Namarupa Prasera. Knowledge of causality, Pacaya Breka. These two is called Nyata Pranya. Abhichanadi sometimes mention Nyata Pranya. So it's okay. But Abhenya, Chalabhenya is not concerning that. That is another terms. Not the other Abhichanadi, Prichanadi is referring to Vipassana. Abhenya, Chalabhenya is referring to Samatha knowledge. This one. This is different. Meaning of Tirana Pranya. Tirana Pranya. Tirana means a decision. That is, Abhanyata Pranya, Tirana Pranya is coming to appear. When increase knowledge, Tirana Pranya is with the decision. By knowing Anicca Sahãya, by knowing as a Anicca, he decided as a Anicca. Decisions are coming to be. With the decision, Anicca is true. Truly, really, it is impermanent. He decided, not nature. Seeing dukkha, that is a sukha is wrong, dukkha is true. Such a decision is a tirana pranya. Such a decision is tirana pranya. The case of Visakha and Nadapenika are they in Odan Soda, Akanita Kamino, and the Panja Anagaminos. I think so. They are because of they will do step by step in this way. Odan Soda, Akanita Kami. In brief, could Sayadaw tell us what is it, the essence of Buddha's teachings? The essence of Buddha's teachings, you see, basically, base level and higher level, we must divide it into two. Basically, Buddha's teaching is karma and karma can be done. No? Buddha is a kriyavati. It is possible to act. The kusala, akusala it is so exist, but it can be done. The result of effort of karma and karma. So karmavati, kriyavati is basically the Buddha's teachings. Then, by means of these teachings, we must have good moralities. Ethics we must base on it. So higher level, we can say nothing there is permanent. Actually, all conditioned things are subject to impermanent. Subject to impermanent. All things are dukkha, suffering. Then this suffering is because of tanha, therefore the cause of suffering. Then there is cessations of suffering, the way leading to cessation. Four Noble Truths, the higher teachings of the Buddhas. In brief, essence is the Four Noble Truths. Could Sayadaw tell us a few words about his own meditation experience? What teachers or techniques, daily practice? So, meditation and the meditations, whatever meditate, all meditation must reduce attachment and hatred and delusion. Without reducing, without removing attachment, hatred, and delusion, it is not correct. So whatever meditate, which is lead to realization regarding to the object, must try to realize what is beyond within us. We must realize about it that some concept is not realized, it's just a pure. What is a reality? We must try to find out. Meditation purpose is, whatever meditation purpose is, increasing our mindfulness and knowledge. Without a mindfulness, no knowledge is coming to be. So mindfulness, sati, sampajanya, these two are important. Just sitting longer is not important. Even 1 minute, mindfulness and realization. What is biya? We must realize about it that. So, sati sampajanya or sati panya, these two are important. Whatever meditation practice may be, we must, during our meditation practice, mindfulness is come to be, knowledge accordingly come to be. That is an important point, I think. Some terms found in the Ditthikatha are not always easily defined. There seem to be multiple possible interpretations amongst meditation masters and scholars. Maybe this one, you see, sometimes are found in the Ditthikatha are not sure. This one to found is, this is very difficult. Interpretation problems have. But in Ditthikatha teaching, there are decisions also given. These decisions can be found in commentary and sub-commentary. Must learn commentary and sub-commentary according to grammatical point, logical point, philosophical point. Otherwise, cannot define words. For example, Rohita, the word Rohita. there are two meanings. The word conveyed two meanings. One's fish, another is animal. The a kind of deer, one deer. So, what the meaning here should be? According to logical point, we must search for this. Where the Rohita is, where he was now. So, Rohita Udake Yanti. If it say Udake Yanti, referring to Udake means in water. So in water must be fish. Not a deer. So Rohita Yanti Arinye or Wane. If it's so, because of Wane, this Rohita is not a deer. That must be fish, a kind of fish. Deer, sorry, cannot be fish. So in this way, this is a logical point. According to logical point, we must understand some words. In Ditthikatha studies, not only words can be decided. Atta pakarana linga ochiteya kalati sato sadatha vipachiyanti nasada eva kevalas. Water alone cannot decide. Water alone cannot decide. There must be logical point. There must be the genders also must consider. Then the meaning also must consider. So in this way, we must decide. According to this way, we must search for correct meaning. And otherwise, the interpretation problems are coming to be. Without knowing such a point, if you translate, it may be wrong translations. For example, you see, Savi Sankhara Anicca, also Sankhara. Rupa Khana, Virana Khana, Sankhara Khana, also Sankhara there. Avijja Paccaya Sankhara, also Sankhara. Even Sankhara, these are not at the same meaning. Savi Sankhara, Sankhara means conditioned things. Avijja Paccaya Sankhara means volitional activities. Sankhara Khana, mental formation. So, accordingly must interpretations must be. If we don't know such a point, interpretations cannot be true. Therefore, accordingly have to. There are systems have. In Myanmar, we have to study 40 methods. How to search for the correct meaning. 40 methods, 40 ways. 40 methods, 40 ways. Like a Padana, Upalakhana, Athapanna. So many ways are explained, you see. Accordingly, we have to search for the meanings. Therefore, even scholars, some people may be scholars, maybe not a scholars. Only 1 to 3 point in knows cannot be scholars. Scholar also must be defined. How many does he know? Meditation teachers are also in this way. Some meditation teachers never read the origin text, but they traditionally their teachers Dhamma talk, they are following in this way, they teach another persons. So such a meditation teacher also have. But must know, realize what is the point. The teacher talk about this from which point? What is the reference? How to quote it, this one? Origin text also necessary to know. Okay? Sometimes Chana Nibbana. Yeah? two very important Buddhist terms. Maybe this Nirvana also, most of people also interpret it in many ways. Jhana is not so many, so jhana is only 2 meanings given. It is clear, I think. So Nirvana is, as far as we explain, it is caused through delusion, because of most people are afraid of cessation, want to continue their life. Their bhavadana is so strong, therefore Nirvana is disliked by. The confusing points a lot. Jhana, when we read the diffusion in the suttas, jhana seeming like they are natural dependent levels of concentrations. Yes, jhana is, you see, akusala jhanas have, not only kusala. One is angry, thinking about it with the anger, this is also jhana. Happiness, it is thinking about it, the object, it is. Jhana literally means watchful, the object, watching the object, keeping in the mind, this is also jhana. Therefore, what context is important? So, rupa jhana, arupa jhana, like a rupa, arupa. Or samatha jhana, vipassana jhana. Vipassana also called jhana. Sometimes vipassana is a lakhanupa jhana, watchful the characteristic. Samatha jhana, watchful the object. So there is also jhana. Jhana's literal meaning is watchful, watchfulness. So accordingly we have to know about that. Okay? But from commentaries, Visuddhimagga point of view, they seem like a much deeper state. Yeah, according to what context this one? No? Accordingly, so such a question is, which point jhana? Which point? From which point this jhana? We must know first. Otherwise I cannot find meaning. Jhana nisaya, jhana upadeti. So, what is kind of jhana? Want to meaning? So accordingly we must search for the meanings. Therefore, commentary explanations are important, because our commentaries explain according to what context. Therefore, here it is the meanings necessary, not other meanings in this way explained. So that is also important. Okay. Then, can we admit the functions of memory represented by one mental factors as to be Dhamma? Some memories are sati's functions. Not only mindfulness, you see, mindfulness alone not sati's. Even Buddhas define the word sati's. Not only memories, mindfulness, not only mindfulness, because of chirakatambi, sarita, chirabhasitambi, chirakatambi, chirabhasitambi, sarita. That is not mindfulness. He said very far place, very far, many times ago. He remember what he said many years ago. He have it down. He remember what happened done many years ago. That is a memory. That is a memory. Memory also sati. Mindfulness is regarding to present. Present. Memory means recall. So in this way I have. What is it? So many questions. Okay. In normal everyday activities, often we know why we do certain actions, how best, in our opinion, to do them, suitable time to do them, or whether they are appropriate or not. Is this Sampajanya, often reformed to Satipatthana Sutta? It's okay. Then during meditation, Sati in Panya help us to see three universal characteristics. Is it the seeing of these three characteristics is Sampajanya? So, here can be said, but there is a call, Yada Tirana Prajna. According to Prajna, is used. Not only Sampajanya is mentioned in this way. Sampajanya Kari means not only that. Sampajanya is more basic level. So. Not in Satipatthana Sutta. This is called Asamoha Sampajanya, also possible. Asamoha Sampajanya is. Can we have a sati without a Sampajanya, or Sampajanya without a sati? There is a cannot. Nahi sati virita panya nama ati. There is a no panya which is apart from without a sati. There is a no panya without a sati. Nahi sati virita panya nama ati. There is a no such a panya which is arises without a sati. So commentary explanations in this way have. How can we lay people increase, strengthen Sampajanya by practice? Okay, should we always have a Sampajanya in all situations? Because you see, because not to be wrong action, not to have a wrong talk, not to have wrong thinking, wrong thought, wrong talk, wrong actions. If there is a Sampajanya, the Buddha taught the Rahula. Before you act, you must think. Presently you are acting, you must think. After having, you must think about. If 3 times a check, your actions never wrong. So the Buddha taught Rahula in this way. Thinking, talking, action, only all these actions must be checked 3 times. There is a forward, not to be wrong. Not to be. Ambalatika Rahulavara Sutta. Ambalatika Rahulavara. So, it's okay. So many questions later. In the evening, okay. Continue the evening. What time? 4:30. Okay, early times. Very hot, therefore I'm not so well. Heat is unbearable now. The other 2 days I become abnormal because of Pian Ulin is very smooth weather. Here is very so 20th of this day. It's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.
The next course here or in the
Yeah. Very hot. Huh? On next course. Here is to approach or entry is easy, therefore I choose here. Maybe next year is not so heat like this year because of weather changes. Last year not so hot in this. Do you remember? Last year also this time. January. No November. Oh, okay. 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 Maybe next year maybe not so hot at this time. So okay. Huh? Fullness. Fullness also possible. Here is very hot. No? For me, it's not so suitable weather. Because of aged persons, unbearable the way. Okay, let's